Hey. Hello. Hey. Okay, so this is my first ever uh, vibe coding session or live session, and even if nobody joins, I'm gonna make cuts, clips from it. So what I want to do is start a new app for me in the gym because like I had an accident, bike accident. I'm still not able to fully go back to the gym yet. So I had to cancel my online coaching. And with that, I lost access to the application, which was pretty decent. So now I want to build one for myself and let's start talking with Claude. I'm in the Claude Code app, and I just created a folder called Best Gym Bro, and now this is me talking to it. Hey, this is the very beginning start of a new iOS app I want to create initially for myself because I have lost access to the previous gym app that I had with my online coaching because I had an accident and made no sense for me to keep paying it. And now we are here and I'm trying to build my very own. The goal of this app is to help me track some exercises that I do each day. Also, if we can add a tab for the diet and some other reminders. I will drop some screenshots of the app I used to use for this, but we don't want to copy. This is just for your reference for you to understand. Please prepare all the questions that you might have before we kickstart this project, but know that the folder is pretty much a blank check, ain't nothing there yet, and we are to start everything very organized, so keep all MD files updated, and let's get started. So with that, I want to come to Claude Code. What is it? This is it. This is it. Okay. But here I have a lot of images, I guess. This is the reference, the app that I was using. I do not want to copy, but just so the Claude Code can understand better what I want to do as a reference. I might add this video as well. And yep, this is it. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's see what's happening to this live. It's creating the memory. It should appear here because I gave access to this exact same folder. And what I want to do is I'm gonna come to some other session that I have here of another app that I'm building within 10 minutes, and I'm just gonna ask it this. Hey, I just started a new session, a new folder for a new project with the prompt below. Based on the expertise that we have and the learnings that we had with Panda app or the Win 10 Minutes app, did I miss something or should I add something? Just things that are actually crucial or important. Because there's one thing that I should mention, which is when you build an app, with iOS you use Xcode. This is where your code is actually going to be. So let me exit this one. This is another app that I have called Those. Let me start a new Xcode session to just show you what I'm talking about. It's here. So you see there are two pre-populated or recent folders here. Those are the two apps that I have for iOS. Those hasn't been launched yet, but Panda apps is like just a technical term for the Win 10 Minutes. And every iOS app that you build, you need to use Xcode. So all the code and other configurations are inside of it. We are probably going to open Xcode for these new projects within a few minutes. But this is something that I should have probably mentioned to this new session that we created. That I do have Xcode already, have experience with other iOS apps that I've built, with AI of course, and that I have an Apple developer account already. So let's close this for now. And this is the suggestion that I have. Okay. Okay. All right. So a lot of questions. Mm-hmm. Just a few things before I answer the questions. I do have experience with Xcode and iOS app in general, and I want to keep iOS for now, no Android, because I have built one app that is on App Store called Win 10 Minutes, and I am building another one that is not on App Store yet. Also, of course, I have Apple developer account, so those are all checked already. And by the way, this feature, this cloud feature, when it started was not good. I was using a separate feature just for this, Whisper, but now this built-in is pretty good. Those are some questions that we need to answer. All of the above. That order also should have a solution tracking daily goals as well as an AI feature to help beginners craft a first workout plan. And we should definitely have cardio as workout sessions, and users should have flexibility to build their program mixing cardio, lifting, and others, both as per day and more than one per day. The app should be focused on the in and out of it, meaning calories intake and active calories burned. Okay. I also should have set this to plan mode. We can start with the meal plan checklist and evolve to daily food log after. The priority is the calories out part of it for now. We can have both in the sense of if we can connect to a source of truth such as the watch, iPhone motion, good, but also just the basic of the user selecting that he did or did not accomplish his daily goals, meaning the training that was supposed to do on that day. And within the training as well, if he did all the exercises in the workout, for instance, that is the basic. But if we can connect to a source of truth, even better. Okay, see, the transcript didn't work, so let's copy and paste. Yeah. one day can hold. One first round AIS goes. Both wizard now coach later in their own wording experience the user should have the option of doing it all manually. Let's see. In the meantime, maybe I can show you the other app that I'm building. It's not live yet, so this video is going to be the first time that I ever show. Ooh. What is Xcode? Why is it not opening? Okay, it opened, so maybe I can show you. I'm not gonna be able to show my phone because I'm using my phone to stream this, which I'm sure is gonna kill the battery, but that's another problem. Okay, so let me build. So, okay, here on Xcode, you see that's where the code lives, and here you have some configuration. And you can build the app, meaning you can show it many ways. The way that I like to use the most is on my phone itself, but via the Test Flight app. So you download the Test Flight. That is like not live and mock Apple Store, because on Apple Store your app is actually live for everybody, right? So, but you want to test before you get to that point. Test Flight allows you to, whenever you finish here, what you have to do, you send the app to that, and there you can download the test version and test everything just like the same experience as you would have if you download the ready-to-go app from the App Store. We're not there yet here, so I'm gonna build it in the, you see iOS simulator here, iPhone 17 Pro. Honestly, this is not great because a lot of functionalities that you want to test, if it's working or not, it's only gonna be able to be tested on your phone properly. But here's just to show you how it is, and it also consumes a lot of memory. So let's see if it's gonna work. I'm gonna build, and for you to build it, it's a Command R on my MacBook if you have MacBook. Yes, so see, it's building. Let me minimize this. Let's see if it's gonna consume too much. And this is the second, there's another app. Oh yeah, build succeeded. Now it's gonna take a while to show on the simulator. Simulator is opening here. In the meantime, let's answer some questions. Okay. Another thing with when you are building anything with AI, and I use Claude Code for everything, but I'm pretty sure other like on Codex is going to be the same, and even Bolt when you're building a website, whatever. They tend to be really pessimistic with deadlines. So if you ask them, they always say like, "Oh, to build this is going to take a week," and then it takes like less than an hour or 2 hours. This keeps happening. So don't get spooked if it happens to you on your first time. See, there's no not to have it all. Let's skip for now the Apple Watch thing. And now, see, in the folder here, Best Gym Bro, you can see there is nothing here yet, apart from the photos that I have uploaded for reference. When it starts actually building, this is going to be heavily populated. Let's close this for now, but you're going to see the difference in a few minutes. It's going to craft the plan now. Let's see the simulator. Okay, so those, this is actually a cool idea. So let me tell you what happened to me. Okay. See, this is what a simulator is. It's pretty much simulating your iPhone on your MacBook, and it's actually supposed to be somehow accurate. So let's see. But for now, while this is loading, let me tell you what happened. So I'm in Vietnam, right? For just over 3 months now, and one day I had just recovered from a dengue fever here. It was maybe two Tuesdays ago. So it's gonna be about that, or 3 actually. And like just around the corner here, as I was riding my bike, entered the street on my left, and a guy cut me heavily. I had to brake abruptly, and I fell to my left, and I was probably like 20 kilometers per hour, and that's before I broke. And even with that little speed was enough for me to completely break my it's not collarbone, how you call it, clavicle, and one rib as well. So that happened on a Tuesday. On a Friday I had surgery, and of course I'm now recovering. This is the scar, so it's real. And as I was taking a lot of medicine after the surgery, I had the idea of building this app to remind especially older people and organize their pills when they have to take it, when not, by just scanning prescription. And this is it. I haven't had time to put into it a lot, so that's why it's not even on App Store yet. And it's called Dose. I think it's looking actually pretty nice. The hardest part, of course, is the marketing, distribution, and sales. So I don't have even the business model for it yet. It's probably gonna be a freemium model, but I don't even have that yet. So let's see if this is going to load. It's probably gonna take a while. Okay, so back to Cloud Code with the plan for our Best Gym Bro. Of course, ideally you would open and revise the plan. For the sake of this live stream, I'm gonna go with it. You can see it here. It's not that big, and this is the structure that your folder is gonna look like. So very different from what we were saying. Let's go. Now it's gonna build it on auto mode, not on plan mode anymore, by the way. Okay. Let's see if it is gonna load. Oh, this is taking forever, isn't it? I wish I had my phone here to show you, just because this is gonna take forever. Let's see what I can close. Quit WhatsApp as well. Quit this. Now, if you want to look at the folder, here, Cloud Code, messaging row. He hasn't created anything yet. Still, see, it looks the same. It's on max effort already. It's using the biggest contacts, 1 million. Not much we can do here. I'm gonna close this for now, just because we're not evaluating the plan. This should be updated in a minute. It's taking forever. I'm not gonna be able to show it, am I? Can I actually show it inside Xcode instead? I don't think so. Because you see, we can use Cloud Code here, yeah. Can I see it, the app running inside Xcode, or just running on my Mac inside Xcode, or just in the simulator? Asking because in the simulator it's taking forever and won't load. Alright. Oh, I have a question. Hello, Enio. The first guy to ever comment on my stream. So I'm building an app called Best Gym Bro. I literally just got started, created the folder now and started. The idea is to build an app to help me keep track of my gym goals and plan every day. I used to have one, but it was associated with my coach, and I had to quit the coaching, the online coaching that I had, because it made no sense for me to keep paying ever since I had an accident. So I'm probably gonna be slow going back to the gym. And I was like, maybe I'll build an app and show here on a live stream, and that's the idea. Hopefully it's still there. The plan. So the plan is right here. And it's gonna be called Best Gym Bro. Because I checked, and inside App Store there were probably not thousands, but a few dozens of apps that had Gym Bro as a name. Oh, nice. Okay. Why is that happening? Thank you for the information. Beginners. Let me close this. I'm using OBS. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but that's how I'm doing this. Hopefully it's fixed now. I think it was capturing my audio from two sources. Yeah, thank you for the information and letting me know. Also for commenting. And by the way, do you use any app for keep tracking of what you do in the gym? I was using pretty much FitnessPal before I had this with my coach. Oh, am I still having issues with the microphone? Jesus Christ. What should I do here? Oh, okay. It's just a delay now between you sending the messages and I seeing it. Okay, so it's fixed. Lovely. You saved my stream. Yes, absolutely. Because I was thinking, maybe even if there's nobody here, and chances are it would have nobody. I don't know. I have maybe 250 subscribers. I would at least be able to, make some clips out of it and post to social media and to YouTube. But probably not. Fucking hell. Oh, you consider building a system for yourself. Okay, lovely. If you have any ideas, well, now you're gonna build for yourself, so not gonna be not probably you don't want to share with me. But if you do, I'm all ears. Yeah, just for a few minutes, you missed me like having a brainstorming to craft what would be the main features, at least for phase A or phase 1. Oh yeah, OpenClaw. It's actually a great idea. I remember using OpenClaw and trying to build with it, but eventually it didn't take long for Claude to not allow, like Anthropic, not to allow you to use as part of your subscription any longer, and they kept releasing features on Claude Cowork and Claude Code that are pretty much competing with OpenClaw. So ever since that, I stopped using it. And now they have, what's the name of the other, the competitor for OpenClaw? It starts with H, I forgot. Haven't checked them yet either. Let's take a look at, yeah, I'm gonna close this because it's not helping. And I'm gonna close Xcode for now as well. That's why I don't like to use the simulator. It consumes so much memory. Let me force the quit. Yeah, I know. I think OpenAI actually bought OpenClaw, right? Um, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't have one GPT subscription anymore. I only have Anthropics for a while now. And this is kind of a cycle, right? Because I don't know, maybe for the past 8 months, I haven't been using GPT, pretty much nothing. But now, a lot of people that I follow are talking about Codex and how GPT is finally keeping up with Anthropics. Let me just force quit this, something that is killing me here. Fucking simulator. I think my MacBook's too old, so simulator doesn't help me. Pretty much native, you mean like not using OpenClaw and going at everything with Claude and Anthropic? If so, that's because I was consuming a lot of tokens. But I built a few stuff with OpenClaw that was actually helping, like posting to TikTok to promote, because this I have another app called Win 10 Minutes, and I was using OpenClaw with GenViral. Was actually pretty good, but I was consuming too much, and that was probably why. Oh, they are running. Okay. Good question. It's the same. I think I'm just following what I did with the Win 10 Minutes app, which I kind of regret now, maybe. Which was like, oh, I'm just gonna build for iOS because that's what the money is. This was like, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. Everybody kept telling me that you're gonna have a lot of downloads from Android, but the money, is gonna come from iOS. So I prioritize iOS for doing 10 minutes, and now I just started this for iOS almost automatically. But I should definitely consider building for an Android. Have you done it? How is it too complicated? Probably not, right? Yeah, the Win 10 Minutes. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to have for web, because it's an app to lock your other applications so you don't use your phone all the time. Like Forest and Opals or Opal, I don't remember the name. But this one, yeah, I can see myself probably doing for web or Android as well. Let's see how it goes. I probably should start from the beginning, right? It's better. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not even sure if what is the easiest path, if it's to start from iOS and then use like migrate the code to web or Android, or the other way around. What you're saying, it's because I actually never did it. Yeah. Let's see. I also need to decide the business model for this app, which is probably gonna be not easy to monetize. But if anything, I will use it myself. Okay, yeah, I don't have a team ID yet. I just have for my other two applications, so this is something that I need to do. Committed to get. Okay. Let's do the second because I want to add my team ID. Oh yeah, because for that's a good point. Because you're gonna have users from all different platforms. All right. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. Um, what do you use for the database uh, to to keep track of all the users? Is that Firebase, and then um, can you? I guess you can, right? Because that's what you're saying. You can keep Firebase connected to the iOS version as well. Because I assume that's a possibility while like using CloudKit for Android is not going to be one. Yeah, I should have thought about it before. That's it. Let's go with git ignore, but make sure to add that to the empty file you created. Yeah, see, I thought that the code would have to change in order for it to work on multiple platforms or devices. I clearly didn't know about it. What is the app that you built? Or the apps? I don't know. Okay, let's see the drive, how it is right now. Okay, so here. And eventually I'm gonna be able to open it with Xcode. Yeah, go, and then I'll be able to eventually go for the Xcode. Open existing project. Oh, it's not on the screen, okay. No, not this. This is the Medsco one. Let's go for Cloud Code. Messaging, bro. Go for this. All right. All right, good to know. I didn't know about. I've heard of Flutter, but not about capacitor. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Good to know. Good to know. All right, I wanna let's build a logo. I'm asked for the dimensions. I'm All right, I'm going to use Nano Banana to create the logos. Is there any other image pack or images you need? If so, give me the dimensions, please. New window. Let me go for. And no sidetrack at all. It's good to know, honestly. Something that I probably should have thought in the beginning. Or maybe I'm just being too pessimistic about this app, because I was honestly thinking, oh, I'm gonna build it mostly for myself, and I have an iPhone, so I went automatically, and I never use Flutter. Not this one. Interesting. I probably need to take a look at this. Yeah. And when I like the hardest part now is to, I mean, promote sales and distribution, right? Your app. And the first time that I talked on my like personal social media from my friends about it, I discovered that half my friends use Android, and I didn't know about it because everybody was like, I can't find it, I can't find it. And then I was like, maybe it was not a good idea to start with iOS only. And again, I made the same. I mean, I don't want to say mistake, but yeah, maybe a mistake. What is the latest Nano Banana? Is it the Pro or the 2? I always get confused. Let me check the price. 18. 8. Yeah, this one is probably the latest Pro. Right. Okay, let me see if I have. Okay. All right. Give me a prompt for each image I need to generate. I want it to be a similar version of this app icon that I'm using for another app that I have, which is called Doze. I really like the style of it, and I'm gonna attach as reference. So I want to use Cloud Code. What is it? Doctor's Reminder. What the fuck is it? Yeah, this is the one. All right. Now on category, where should it go through? It should have like a wellness or fitness. Games. Not games. Healthcare. Okay, healthcare and fitness probably is the best. Bundle identify. Okay, best gym bro. Sign-in capabilities. Yeah, this is the one that I need to choose. I'm gonna choose myself. Let's see if it's gonna work. Updating, let's see. And I'm gonna ask next, how would Claude redo or change our plans if I want to go with multi-platform using the platforms that you suggested in you. Hopefully I pronounce your name correctly. That's a Brazilian way of pronouncing. Okay. All right. Image. A square. This resolution. Best aspect ratio 1:1, or let me see the other reference here. I think the other one that I generated was, it has to be 1:1, right? Because it said anyway, let's ask. All right, cheers. Thank you, Enio, for showing up and letting me know about the mic, especially. Save the day. Cheers. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be 1:1. All right, let me generate this. And in the meantime, I want to ask. Okay, one thing we didn't took into consideration in the beginning when we crafted the plan was, what if we want to do it multi-platform, meaning Android and web? How much of a difference would that make for our plan? I assume not a lot because we are at the beginning, but need you to think this. And as reference, we probably want to consider Flutter and capacitor. I'm gonna paste their URLs. All right, let's see what it changes. Don't code anything about it yet, nor change our plan or any file. Just reflect, review, and ultra think and report back to me in simple terms. Make no mistake. Soon enough, we're gonna have people walking around talking to their friends like this. Oh, make no mistake. Okay, how is the logo going? All right, I liked it. I liked it. Okay, download it. Let's go with other. Honestly, do we need this? I'm just gonna do this one more because the other seems to be not necessary. And I'm gonna use as reference this one that we just generated. Downloads. Yep. Uploading file. Why is this not working? Okay. Now it's running. All right. I think the best way we can do is, okay, because this is too big, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a new Finder, go to download logo, attempt image 1, and I'm gonna drop it here. Why I didn't change the name, I don't know. Logo attempt image 1. All right, now let's see if the other one is ready. Oh, okay. Downloads. Come on. It's not downloaded yet. Okay. Logo attempt image 4. All right. And we wanna drop it here. And I want to, okay, copy this as path name, go back to Claude and say let me have it stopped here because it started to do all of those next steps without this crucial message that I sent. So what I'm going to do is also I dropped the logos image 1 and 4 only for now here in the root. Let me paste this here and let's go. Let's see what it tells us. Okay, I have this. The one thing that I want to see is, do we need more images? I don't think so. Close this. So, okay, it appears to be the best moment to change would be now. Okay, that doesn't seem like too much. 150 lines. All right. The platform integration are the product. Yes, exactly. So what we want to do is capability. Seems that a few things are not accounted for or supported by Flutter or Capacitor. Okay. Okay. Announced by months. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best app to go with that. No, I'm not a web developer. No, I don't. Well, I might want some uses. Okay. Let's stay iOS native for this app then. Right. It was worth to check anyway, and I might do it for my other application, which I can test actually right now. And I can do it on, let's see. Maybe I can do it while we are here. But this one is also in the health niche. Fucking hell. All right. Okay, let's try to open terminal.